welcome to episode 3 of my superhero program, which I put together in the middle of lockdown because obviously I became really ill at the same time, and then I literally couldn't do anything, so my fitness went whoop, all the way back down again. And then obviously we had Christmas on top, where you know what happens over Christmas, everyone overeats. So this is my 12-week program. I'm going to be taking you through bits of it as well to show you bits of my journey at the same time, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Okay, I have put a program together. We have finished section number 1. Okay, that bit's completely finished now, so we're moving into section number 2. Okay, but before I go through that, make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit that bell button down there, because you're going to be notified every time I post up a video at the same time. Also, make sure you follow me up on my Instagram as well, because I'm trying to post on that as much as humanly possible at the moment. Plus, I've got the Facebook group as well, if you want to jump onto that. I'm doing free Zoom fitness sessions every Tuesday and every Friday. They're about 30 to 45 minutes long, but they're completely free of charge for you as well. So all you got to do is just jump in. I give you a pin, I give you a code, you jump in, boom, that's it, fitness session done. You literally jump in with me and it's great fun. Okay, so in this video we will be I'm going to be showing you one of my cheat meals, okay, but I'm going to be putting it together as well. Instead of going to a takeaway shop, okay, I'm going to make it myself, and I'm going to show you how super quick and easy it is to make as well at the same time. It's super simple to make, so it's going to be my high protein pizzas, but you get to see that in a little bit as well. As you can see, my weight up there, it's coming down like a roller coaster. At the minute, it's literally flatlined as well. I've had to change my diet plan around as well, because my training has now got a lot more intense. I've got my martial arts training in there as well. I've got my CrossFit sessions I'm doing. I've got all my strength training, especially where we've moved into the second stage now. So we've got the second stage. I'll go through that with you in a minute. We've got that. I've got so much. I'm training clients left, right and centre. So I've had to change my diet plan back to the high protein, back to the high carbs, and that down. And then I've just brought the fats back down again, because I'm going to need the energy, because I'm literally blowing energy like there's nothing. I'm like jumping around like Tigger. If you ask any one of my clients right now, if you've met them, they will tell you I jump around like Tigger, and I do it quite regularly. Okay, so like I said, we've got the strength training we're going into now. So all I'm doing is I've got it into section A and section B. Okay, so I'm hitting the compound lifts. I will go through that with you with another video, but that's what I'm trying to do, is hit the main lifts. I've got it into little supersets as well, so I'm doing one day, section A is chest and back, okay, which is all supersetted, and then section B is the shoulders and the legs, but then obviously I've got the CrossFit training on top of that. I've then got to do my 5k runs on top of that, which I am going to be increasing from a 5 to a 6. I want to eventually get it back up to a 10k as well, where I was comfortably running that 10k. I'm hoping to get that up in the next 4-5 weeks, hopefully, to get that 5k up to the 10k. Okay, so what we're going to do is I've got a couple of clients which I need to train on Zoom really quickly, and then I'm going to go through with you a recipe which is super simple to follow along with. So let me just jump into this Zoom session and I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so Zoom session completely done. So now we're going to go and make this dinner, which I'm going to make as well, which is going to be super high in protein. I've got like 1700 calories left to play with, so yes, I'm going to play with it as well. So this is going to be super high in protein. It's going to have carbs in there, it's going to have low carbs, and it's going to have low fat for you at the same time. If you go to Pizza Hut, obviously if you order this thing here, it'll literally go, you'll easily hit about 5,000-6,000 calories, because I'm going to make 2 of them as well. So I'm going to put the calorie count for you as well up there so that you can see it as well. But making your own cheat meal is super simple to do. You've literally just got to look around and see how to make them. Also, I've got a recipe videos as well in my playlist if you want to go and have a look. I've literally done my own KFCs. I've got ice creams under there. I've got every cheat meal you can probably think of. I'm trying to get some more put together for you as well, so that I can put them into my recipe section at the same time. But this is how we make the super high protein cheeseburger pizza. You ready? Okay, so what we're going to need for this recipe is you're just going to need to get some wraps as well. So look for the lowest calorie wraps that you can find, and just basically just look at the back and you will find the lowest calories you can find. If you can't fit 2 into your diet, have 1, but I'm allowed to have 2 today, so I'm going to be having 2. So I'm going to be using 500 grams of this lean mince as well, and then we're going to be using 100 grams of fat-free cheese. I'm also going to be using that whole bag of onions, as well. And then I'm going to be using the skinny syrups, okay? Now, it depends which one you want to use. You are meant to find the burger sauce one, but they've run out. But I'm going to have like a garlic and herb today around the back for the base as well, okay? So, ready? Let's just put this thing together. Okay, so the first step is we're going to put the flatbread, the wraps on the pizza tray. Now, this is going to go in the grill, so you need to be keeping an eye on this, okay? It should only take about a minute each side, okay? So as soon as you see it start browning off, flip it straight over for me, and then do the other side as well. Obviously, you need to keep an eye on these, because these will burn really, really quick, okay? Okay, so then once that's done, this should come out just like that, so it's nice and hard, so it's actually like a pizza base at the same time. So we've got 2 of them, so we don't need to worry about that now. So what we're going to do is get the frying pan. We're going to weigh out 500 grams of this, which is going to be half of this packet, okay? So we're going to weigh that out with your scales, and then we're going to whack that into there. Okay, so as you can see, the mince is cooking nicely, so it's virtually done. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this whole 200 grams of onions inside here, and we're going to give it another mix for at least another 90 seconds. Okay, so that's all mixed in together. If you want it a little bit more brown, obviously just keep going with it as well. It depends how you like your onions as well. I like my onions just like that as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to weigh out 100 grams. As you can see, we've got the 100 grams already in the bowl. So now here comes the best bit. Let's put these pizzas together. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the skinny strip. We're going to use this over the top as well. So you're going to get that garlic and herb taste. Again, this is optional. You don't have to use this one. There's loads of different flavours out there. You've got the barbecue flavour. You've got the curry flavour. There's so many. You're meant to use the burger sauce, but obviously they've run out. So we're going to have a garlic and herb one today. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on here. So you want to put about 50 grams on here, 50 grams on here, and then we're going to mix it around. Okay, so that bit's done. So now what we're going to do is going to get this bit here, and we're literally just going to try and get all this over the pizzas, okay? So you need to split this in half, okay? So you should be able to get half on one, half onto the other one as well. Okay, so I've split it into half. Everything's all on top. Just make sure it's all on there. If it's not, just stick it on. Was where you put the skinny syrup on around the edges. It should all stick as well. So next tip. Now we're going to use, because obviously we've got 100 grams of cheese here, so you basically want to use half and half, okay? So you should be able to eyeball it anyway, so it should be 50 on one, 50 on the other. If not, just do the best you can, but make sure you got the 100 grams in here, and then you just literally just even it out onto both pizzas. Okay, so the cheese is all on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stick this into the grill. Okay, again, you need to watch it, okay? So what we're going to do is just keep an eye on it. So what I try and do is put it in there for a minute, keep an eye on it, pull it out, just check it's all melted over the top, make sure it's not burning as well, and then if it still needs doing, I'll put it back in, but I will stay there and keep an eye on it. Once one is done, I'll then pull one out, put this one in. Okay, so as you can see, the pizzas are done, okay, so because all the cheese is melted over the top. So now what we're going to do is obviously we're going to cut it up. So I'm going to cut this up into slices as well, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And there it is. There is your cheeseburger pizza. So I've not only got one, I have two. There is another one sitting there for me as well. The calories I'm going to just about to put up for you right now. Okay, so for both of those pizzas, it's going to come in at 1,479 calories. Like I said, I had loads of calories left to play with, and I still got more after this if I want to play with them. But I'm going to see how I feel after I eat this meal. It comes in at 85 grams of carbs, comes in at 43 grams of fat, and it comes in at a whopping 179 grams of protein. I'm going to stick it up there for you as well. Now, if you tell me you're still hungry after eating both of those, then you've got issues, right? Okay, so I'm going to get this down, mate, and then we'll look at shutting this video off. Okay, so both those pizzas have been absolutely destroyed. So I'm just going to probably just chill out for the rest of the night. Now, I am absolutely stuffed as a button. But like I said, my training has gone up. I'm into section 2. I am going to go over section 2 of you properly in another video for you as well, so you can then see what section 2 is all about. But it's mainly strength training, because I need to build on these compound lifts again. But again, I'll go through that with you as well. Yes, I changed my diet around, because obviously the training is getting a lot more intense. I was at martial arts the other day, and I was really feeling it. I wanted to come home, and not lying to you, I wanted to literally eat everything in that cupboard. I was like a shark on a frenzy, and I was really, really hungry. So all I did, I just downed myself a pint of water. I've just gone out for a walk with the dog around the block. I was fine. So I thought, I'm just going to go to bed, and then I'll sort it out in the morning. So then I changed it around. I am tracking it as well now. I am using my Fitness Pal as well. Again, I'll do another video on that, showing you how to use my Fitness Pal. But again, super, super simple little tools that you can use as well at the same time. So yeah, that's how we're going to be going on with the training now. So I'm into section 2. So I'm going to catch you lot into the next video where we'll give you another update. Hopefully the weight's dropped a little bit, but that was a nice, easy cheat meal that you can make as well by yourself as well. So instead of going to Pizza Hut or Domino's, wherever you guys go, you just make it yourself. That literally took me about 20 minutes to put together. So by the time you've phoned up, you've ordered, you could have already made it by yourself. And plus it was cheaper as well than actually going to the takeaway services and wasting your money there as well, when you just literally have to just make it at home. It's like, again, super simple to do. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure if you want those free Zoom sessions, just to jump into my Facebook group. I'll link it in the description for you underneath so you can have a look. But yeah, feel free. They're only like 30-minute sessions. I mean, I've just done that kettlebell session today for 3 clients. They just jumped on it. And like I said, it's for anybody. Anyone can just jump on it. Doing beginner sessions. I'll always put it up in the group what sort of session I'm doing. So if you're not feeling comfortable with it, it's fine. I will try and put a couple of workout videos up for you as well, in between everything as well. So I'm going to try and document my way through this. And every now and again, I will be putting a workout video for you to do as well. Like, because a couple of my clients have asked for the kettlebell session. So I said I'd try and put a kettlebell session together for them, so they've got something to follow along with at home as well. So I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out.